Blog Talk Radio.
This My Her podcast. This is Dubs Rothschild, a.k.a. Petty Murphy, a.k.a. Savage Motherfucking McPhil. We're coming to you live, real live, in the dungeons, in the comfort of our own little setting right here to bring y'all the live shit. Now, shout out to Passion High Five for letting us this beautiful intro beat. If you're into beats and you want to spit, man, just holler at him. At Passion Wi-Fi, www.passionhighfi.com. And I'm going to keep on going and going. Hey, listen, man, there's a lot of shit we need to talk about. A lot. Like, for starters, we're going to kick it off and talk about how the hell the FBI find Tom Brady's bitch-ass jersey all the way across international borders. But yet there's missing people out here, you know, and they ain't found them yet.
You know that I also heard that they found another Tom Brady jersey and a Denver Bronco helmet.
This is what our taxpayers' money's going to?
Exactly.
See, that's that bullshit. You know, like, there's a lot of people missing. You know, like, for starters, you have yet to find Tupac and Biggie's murderers. You ain't find the kid for JonBenet Ramsey. Remember JonBenet Ramsey?
Yep.
All right. You still ain't find them yet, but how fitting that you can go all the way across international borders just to find a punk-ass shirt.
These motherfuckers got El Chapo.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But you can't find missing children. Now, which leads me to talk about this. There's a little epidemic going on in D.C. where young black and brown women are missing. They're being kidnapped and being missing. Even though some got found, there's still like 4 missing. Am I correct? Yeah, there's still 4 missing.
I'm pretty sure there's 4 missing, yeah.
You see, this is the problem, where you make a big deal about finding a jersey, and that makes national news, but there's a little epidemic going on down in the D.C. area, and I had to find, you know what I'm saying, we had to find this shit out through social media because it has not made national news.
And that's the problem. A lot of the shit that goes on doesn't make national news.
And that is definitely the problem. Like, I believe, now this is my opinion, I believe that the media somehow, some way, likes to dumb shit down and give us, you know what I'm saying, shows like Love and Hip Hop and whatever reality show where anyone's acting like a motherfucking fool to distract us from what's really going on out here.
Well, the thing with that is people are so brainwashed by television, and anything that looks and sounds like it's fantasy or they think it's real, I don't know, but I just want to tell you that everybody's brainwashed by the bullshit.
Yeah, basically, that's what it is. I mean, because, like, come on, man. Let's keep this shit 100, dog. There's so much bullshit going on out here. But yet, you know, like, you go on social media, people talking about Empire or Love and Hip Hop. Like, you know, like, they get really invested in these shows, which, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're having a bullshit day, you know what I'm saying, and you want to get away from shit, all right, cool. But, you know what I'm saying, never lose focus on what's really going on out here, man, because there's a lot of snake shit going on out here, man.
There's only one show out there that everybody should be watching right now, and that's Power.
Yeah. Yeah.
So all right, let's check this out. I'm reading a lot about Chicago's murder rate. What do you think?
Yo, they got some killers out there, man. They got some real killers out there. Like, last year the murder rate was like ridiculous. It was like they dropped like 762 bodies. That's the most of any U.S. city in the past, like, 15, 20 years, I believe.
And that was in 1 year?
Yeah, basically. They killing out there, man.
That's a lot of bodies.
Yeah, but you know what, though? Like, compared to 1990 in New York, you know, remember going to Times Square back, like, in the 90s? Times Square was the hood.
Yeah, it was, for sure. Facts.
Anywhere in New York was the hood back in the 90s, man. But, like, you know, like, in this day and age, to see that much bodies in a major American city, that's alarming, man. Like, and Chicago has, like, one of the strictest gun laws in the nation.
And you can imagine, with the strictest gun laws in the nation, that they would have their shit correct.
True. But see, here's the thing, you know, and here's the thing I always say, all right? Guns don't kill people. People kill people. You take guns away, that's all right, because if I want to kill somebody and there's no gun, there's also a knife, there's a car, you know what I'm saying? You know what? When you want to kill somebody, you want to kill somebody. You know, you don't necessarily need a gun. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. You know, it shouldn't even be about gun control. It should be about people control. You know, like, and see, this is the thing, though. Like, when you look at it in a deeper perspective or whatever.
The thing is, hold on, real quick. The thing about controlling people, there are tons of people in this nation that refuse to be controlled.
I agree, because I'm one of them. You know, I agree. But you know what, though? Like, there's a thing called common sense, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Common sense is like deodorant. You either use it or you don't. You know? Now.
A lot of cats out there need to take Common Sense 101.
Basically. But see, I look at things a little deeper, right? Because, I mean, look, like, you know, come on, me. You know, back in the day, you know what, I've been seeing some shit. You know, it kind of scarred the mental a little bit. So,
facts.
My belief is that the people in Chicago, the ones that's doing the killing, the one that's involved in this whole gangbanging shit, my belief, now I'm not no psychologist or nothing, but I think that they all suffer from PTSD because a 13-year-old shouldn't be going to a funeral or seeing a brother, you know what I'm saying, get gunned down in front of him in broad daylight.
Well, how about the 13-year-old actually getting killed?
That's even worse. You know, like, yo, look, man, I'm not one to speak against gang violence because I'm not. You know, it sounds messed up, but I'm not going to do that. However, I'm going to say this. It's like gang violence in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're fighting for a block over what? You understand? It's like Bloods and Crips, for instance. You're killing each other over red and blue, but the white's still living. The color of the American flag, right? How ironic.
Yeah, that's you know that's that crazy shit with the Bloods and the Crips, man. But the thing I think is that out here on the East Coast, these gangs aren't as strong, meaning number wise, respect wise, and you know just being able to keep it together.
You know what? You know what? Like the gang culture out here is basically is more about money because you have Bloods and Crips, you know, working together, making money. You know, it's a hustle out here. So, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when someone gets, you know, knocked off, you know, best believe it's a drug hit before anything. You know, it's not no, you know what I'm saying? The only reason why they say it's a gangland killing out here is because of their affiliation, but it's more of a drug hit.
The first 48.
Basically. You know? Now, I've seen some disturbing shit. I mean, this shit really fucked my head up, man. Like, now, mind you, I'm not one to be all sensitive about things, but seeing I have a daughter and seeing I have stepdaughters, you know, it really fucked my head up. Once again, in Chicago, they kidnapped some dudes kidnapped a 15-year-old girl, gang raped her, and put it live on Facebook. And what fucks me up even more is the 40 people that was watching this shit watching this bullshit go down. Now, you know what? Now I'm in my emotions right now because, like, yo, you know what? I have a daughter, and if anybody ever did that shit to my daughter, I'm killing them on the spot, man. You know, and for the 40 people to, like, not even be like, yo, you know what, man? That could be my sister. That could be my aunt. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dial 911. You know, that's fucked up. Once again, you know what I'm saying? This may sound hypocritical because I don't advocate snitching. I advocate you minding your business. But shit like that, you should be fucking on that phone, man. Be like, yo, look at this bullshit that's going on. Or if you don't want to snitch, man, share that shit to somebody that will, you know what I'm saying, be, you know what I'm saying, human enough to make that fucking phone call, man. Not that 15-year-old girl, you know what I'm saying, is traumatized for life because of what? It's some bullshit, man. Y'all need to get your shit together, yo. Hello? Hello? Oh, sorry about that. Little technical difficulty. But this, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the shit that, you know what I'm saying, like, it bothers me a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit really bothers me, man. Like, just reading about it is the most disgusting shit I've ever read, man.
And what's even more disgusting is the fact that it was on Facebook. People were watching it, and there has not been one arrest.
See, that's the fucked up part about it. You know, that is the real fucked up part about it, man. Like, I can't condone that shit, man.
Nah, you can't. It's a fucking mess out there, man. I mean, to kidnap a kid, well, a female, gang raper, and leave her there for dead, man, that's hell. And you can't, and no one can condone that. But you want to know something? There are crazy motherfuckers out there that do shit like that. They have no conscience. They have no sense of life, and it's just a fucked up world right now, man. I don't know what the fuck to say.
Yo, you know what, man? It is really fucked up. You know, and another thing about Chicago, too, the only reason why I'm staying on Chicago is because on the news and on social media, you see a lot of shit about Chicago. Like, on Chicago, you get to see people getting shot on FB Live, on Facebook Live. Like, there must have been like 3 people I've seen on Facebook Live get, you know, gunned down. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, shit like that needs to stop. Facebook needs to find a way. I mean, I think they never will because people know how to do their shit. But there has to be a way to block shit like that.
Yeah, but you know what, though? You can't block something when you're going live. You know what I'm saying? You can block something after the fact. You know,
you're right.
You can't block something going live, though. You know, like, yo, you know what, man? Like, it's wild out there in Chicago, man.
It's the worst place to live right now. Chicago, you can't even visit. You visit, you wear the wrong color, you're dead.
Yeah, Chicago got a new slogan. Come for the pizza. Stay because you got murdered.
Yo, so real quick, I want to touch on the healthcare plan that Trump tried to pull off that got blocked.
Yo, Trump's been trying to pull off a lot of shit that's been getting blocked, man. You know what? See, here's the problem with Trump in general. You know, like, he went into the White House thinking that he was going to get his way because he's used to getting his way. You understand? But see, now here's the problem. You know, he can't bribe nobody as like he was doing. He was just a regular citizen, you know, because, like, let's face facts, man. You got money and you can reach into the center of this pocket. He can make things happen for you.
Facts. And
you can't do that no more. So this is what's going on now.
You know, I really don't. Another thing I don't like about Trump, besides, you know, this whole healthcare shit he's trying to pull off, is that he spends too much time on social media trying to deal with shit that has nothing to do with the presidency nor the nation.
You know what? That's what makes Trump smart. Peep game, B. You want to go beef with celebrities on social media to see, you know what I'm saying, to distract people from the underhanded shit that you're doing when no one's not looking.
Facts.
That's like throwing a stone at a glass house and everyone's looking, and he's, you know what I'm saying, running to the other side or whatever, doing what he has to do and come back and be like, yeah, I'm right back here. You know, like that's smart. I'm not, you know what? I hate this motherfucker. I hate this tangerine motherfucker, man. Like I really do. You know, I hate him because like, you know, like there's just something about him that it's like I see right through him. You know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm not gonna say I admire. I give him credit for being smart.
You know, he is a smart man. I'm not gonna front. He has tons of businesses. He does have money. He has a wife that is an immigrant. But
who, Caitlyn Jenner?
Yeah, Caitlyn Jenner. Facts. Nah, but on the real, he is a smart dude, bro.
Yeah. Yo, you know what? I'm not going to discredit his business hustle, even though he has failed businesses or whatever. But here's the thing, though. You know, like, this is where I give him credit. The fact that before he became president, he knew who to talk to.
Fucking crotch grabber.
Grab him by the pussy. But look, he knew who to talk to. He knew who to appeal to, if you will. You know, he's been doing this since 2011 when he's been going on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, attacking the president. Come on, man. Like, yo, you know what? He set himself up, you know what I'm saying? Like, he threw himself to alley-oop, like right off the backboard, and he dunked the ball, man.
Facts.
So he knew what he was doing, man. Like, you know, like you can't deny that. You know, everyone can say that he's dumb and shit. You know, I can even go on social media and be like, yo, this dumb motherfucker. But, yo, he's not dumb. He's very intelligent.
And what makes him more intelligent is, like you said, he's on social media to distract the nation from what he's really doing.
And not only that, you know what I'm saying, what makes him despisable is the fact that he's very narcissistic. You know? And, like, he's an habitual liar, bro. Like, I ain't never seen someone get caught in so many lies, you know, within such a short span. But I give him credit, though, because you know what? I mean, the man had no political, you know what I'm saying, experience whatsoever. And he still made it to the office. That's enough credit I can give you. That's it. Other than that, you're still a dick.
That says a lot. It says a lot. Because what happens is there's a lot of racists out there, a lot of racism, and all he did was give the racists a voice.
That's true. And to the racist people, you know, just know that words do not bother me. However, come up in my face with that shit, I'm slapping you so hard the tattoos will fly off my arms.
Bro, the other thing that bothered me, he threw his 2 cents in this whole Colin Kaepernick thing.
Like, man, stay the fuck out of sports, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Kaepernick is being blackballed, man. We're going to say it how it is, you know? And before anybody could say anything, his play's diminishing, all right, in 11 games throwing to, like, wide receivers who couldn't catch, you know what I'm saying, an STD, more or less a ball, he threw 16 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, a 59.8 completion rating, if I'm correct. If you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, you know, going off the head with this one. And if I'm correct, his rating was 90.2. If I was Woody Johnson, I would have signed him. But see, Woody Johnson's a dick sucker because he's down with Trump. You know? So basically, it's okay for, you know, I mean, I like Ray Lewis, but he did get, you know what I'm saying, like he got away with murder on that one. You know, we may never know, you know, but it's okay for Ben Roethlisberger to still be in the league. And, you know, he beat Bill Cosby and women. You know, Greg Hardy had a little chance or whatever after smacking his bitch up. But Kaepernick just took a knee, bro. You know, to be honest with you, I was in the Army. I do not stand for the motherfucking flag or nothing. You know, does that make me more or less American? No. Because, see, here's the problem. People, they get all upset for not standing for the flag or whatever, or the anthem, but these motherfuckers don't know what a DD-214 is. Most of them. I know what a DD-214 is. Well, know why? Because I have one. So therefore, what Kaepernick did does not bother me at all. Nah. This man, I give him credit for being a for his humanitarian work. I give him credit for his humanitarian work because he's doing things that, people with money should be doing. Shit, if I had money, I would probably do the same thing too. I buy homeless people breakfast, but that's nobody's business. I may sound like a dick on social media, but I do have a heart. So I give Kaepernick enough credit. And if they blackball the man and he goes to the CFL, guess what? I'm getting his jersey and whatever CFL uniform there is. Because this is fucked up, man. Nobody wants to sign the man because of his political stance. Because, he's standing up for what he sees. Come on, man. And besides that, nobody was standing for the motherfucking flag up until 2009 when I think the government started paying the NFL games to fly the flag around, and everybody had to stand for that shit now. Come on, man.
Do you know that Roger Goodell the military pays the NFL to have flybys?
You see? What kind of bullshit is that? You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, that smells like propaganda. You're trying to promote an agenda here.
All right, but let's check this out. So, by boycotting the national anthem, do you think he pretty much made himself unemployable?
Unfortunately, yeah, because you know what? He's not quote unquote in line. You understand? But that makes him more of an individual than anybody else, though. Sometimes you got to sacrifice something to let it be known what you stand for.
Right.
You either stand for something or you fall for anything. And you know what? He stood for something by taking a knee.
Right. So most teams, they really don't want to deal with him because of the media circus that comes with him. And I think that's kind of fucked up because everybody deserves a second chance.
They gave Michael Vick a second chance. And you know what? They still give that man shit for killing dogs or whatever. But, Ben Roethlisberger would be raping women and shit, back in his day. And he's still praised as a hero.
Now, by chance, if he does get a call from an NFL team, it's not going to happen until training camp. You got a starter to go down. They need a quarterback to come in and take his place. Then he'll get a job. That's my opinion.
Definitely. You know what? And it's going to be a team that I think the Raiders might give him a chance or something. Because for some odd reason, I see him in black and silver.
All the crazy ass players go to Oakland.
Hey, Oakland got a squad this year, man.
Facts.
And since we're on sports, I will be shooting heroin for 17 weeks watching the Jets.
Facts.
Bro.
Hold up, but check it though. Check it. Now, let's be clear here. I'm not knocking him for doing what he did, for doing what his God-given right is. He's just doing what the Constitution says he could do. And if they allow this to happen, this blackballing, I think it's a smack in the face to everybody who does what they believe in.
It's a smack in the face against freedom of expression. If they blackball him this bad, then bro, let's face facts. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got that much freedom if he's getting blackballed for that. That's an example.
Well, to be honest with you, what's done is done. I think all the NFL owners at this point in time don't want to deal with the bullshit.
Hey, that's true. And since we're on the, talking about sports, hey, shout out to the Sports Cave on Facebook. Sports Cave, Facebook. Yeah, I'm there. I'm always talking shit, trolling somebody. But you know what, though? All the members of, on that page, whatever, they're mad cool and fun up until we start talking about sports.
And you know what's crazy about it, too? All right, shout out to Sports Cave. Real quick. But me, if I was an owner of an NFL team, I'd hire him.
Me too.
I mean, the guy's got talent. There's no doubt about that.
There's one thing about him is that his accuracy on short throws is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his short throw accuracy, like, if you apply West Coast offense with him and try to throw a slant, like an inside slant, he can't hit. But you throw, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything like over 10 or 20 yards probably, he's hitting.
Not to mention he can run.
Man, can he run? I mean, like, he could go the Terrell Pryor route.
I don't know about that. I think one of the issues that he faced last season was that offensive line was trash. He didn't have wide receivers, and this whole thing about taking a knee was, in his head.
The only person he had on that team was Carlos Hyde. There's an ex-Jet on that team, Jeremy Curley. Don't get me wrong, he's good, but he is not a number 2 wide receiver. He's he's a third down wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a slot receiver. And that's about it, man. Like, other than that, I mean,
I just want to say one more thing before we get off the Colin Kaepernick thing and move on to something else. To me, the bottom line is it's a constitutional right to take a knee. You can't take that away from him. You either love him or you hate him. Facts.
I love that man. No homo. But I love that man for what he stands for. And if a lot of other people would actually stand for something other than themselves, then you know what? More power to you. Like, you know what? To be honest with you, bro, I was in his position. I'll be standing for people too, man. There's only so much I could do just on my status on Facebook. I mean, to everyone else, I'm a nobody. But my thoughts and my words.
Everybody needs somebody somehow.
Ah, you stupid, bro. But you know what? But you know what, though? My thoughts that I put on social media and evoke some type of emotion, whether positive or negative.
Facts.
Because I'm always getting my page banned, man.
When was the last time you were in Facebook prison?
Probably like 3 weeks ago.
You'll be there another week. Facts.
Probably. But it is what it is, man. Also got another page anyway, so it don't matter.
I bet. So let's move on from this whole thing. And we're going to take a break, and we will be right back in a couple minutes. And I guess enjoy the music.
Freestyle if you want. And we're back. Now, before we even continue with the segment and shows, whatever, I want to let you know who y'all dealing with. I'm Dubs Watchtower, like I said before. I got so many AKAs. Petty Murphy, Savage McFilt, Asshole O'Leary, Solomon Grundy, Cyrus Gold, your mothers, your sisters, your aunts, your girlfriends, your fiancés, wet dream, Per Squad General, 201 Urban Warfare Division, 1st Infantry, 1st Platoon, 1st Regiment, Mr. Slap the ovaries out your bitch's mouth. Yes, that's me. Now, just to let you know who I am, I'm Brooklyn born, Jersey raised, spent 2 years down in 305, spent a little time, in the belly of the beast, a.k.a. the Army, And my partner right here, that was my traveling partner, man. Like, I remember, we used to just go travel and shit for no fucking reason, just to get the fuck out of Hudson County, man. This nigga would come to my house and be like, yo, we out. Where we going? I don't know. Wherever the road takes us.
Straight facts, man. Yo, this is Big Corleone, 201 raised. That's it. I've been raised in the 201. That's it. I didn't move much, but now I'm in the 973. Big Washington Redskins fan. Chicago Bulls, Yankees.
Oh yeah. Jeff fan, Yankee fan, Nick fan. 2 out of 3 is laughable.
Facts.
I mean, I'm a huge football fan, and by the end of next season, I'm gonna be a huge drug fan because, the Jets gonna suck this year.
Yeah, I can see that happening. Yeah, so I'm just into this because I like to do this. I enjoy, talking to people. I enjoy entertaining people. I definitely think that, me and my boy Dubs right here are going to keep you entertained. So with that being said,
man, let me tell you, we will definitely keep you entertained. You have anything to say, man, just hit us up on that Facebook page or whatever. This might hurt. Don't friend request me. I got too much of that shit. And my lady won't appreciate that. I'm just playing. Nah, but all jokes aside, man, shout out to my kids, my mom, my dad, my brothers, Jose down in Texas, Kai, my nephew, my nieces, and definitely my lady and her family. Me duele mi corazón. All right, so let's get back to it.
I bet. Let's talk about this. Now we gotta talk about this.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar's The Heart Part 4.
Drake does not have a chance. What's he gonna do? Sing his way out of this one?
Now, I think what a lot of people think, especially people who aren't underground and know what real hip hop is, they think that at some point Kendrick Lamar feels they feel that he doesn't need the validation for any of them. Now, out of all his tracks, I'll be honest with you, a lot of them aren't as aggressive as his new diss track.
Yo, actually, you know what? Ever since he dropped that verse on Big Sean song, on that Control song, there's been a rift between him and Drake because, you know what? Hip hop is competitive, man. Now, which I'm gonna jump off a little subject here and talk about the Remy and Nicki shit. Now, competitiveness. But see, today's crowd that listen to hip hop music, they don't like that. They call it hating. No, man, hip hop's a contact sport, bro. What the difference is that back then, let's just say my man, Corleone right here was on top of the game. And let's just say I came out, wanted his throne.
Well,
you battle for that shit.
Let's be honest with you. If I was on top of anything, it'd be crushed. Like real quick. I want to talk about this. Oh, okay, my bad. Go ahead.
But hold up though. You know, like hip hop back then was competitive, man. You know, and like some of the artists that are still hip hop artists, you know, they follow that, you know, that mantra. They follow that competitiveness. Now today's crowd, they're so soft. I'm sorry, they soft as shit. You know, because like when Remy ripped up Nicki and whatever, you know what Nicki Minaj went and did? She went to complain to Universal. Universal owns all the other, you know what I'm saying, subsidiary companies or whatever. So since that Ether beat is under Universal, it got pulled off and she can no longer play for it because she ain't paid for the license. They got to put some sampling shit. Now, what Nicki Minaj does, she just drops a weak ass 16 with the help of Lil Wayne and Drake and calls that a diss song.
Now, in my opinion, well, I pretty much think it's fact. The difference between Remy and Nicki is that Nicki is a pop star rapper and Remy is a true MC.
We're going to triple facts on that one. Like, look, you know, the thing is that Remy gets love in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Nicki gets love in the clubs. But Remy also gets love in the clubs too. Now, here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Now, we're going to move from that and go talk about this Kendrick Lamar diss. First off, Kendrick Lamar, he came from someone's head. Now, they say it's Big Sean, which it is kind of true because Big Sean might, you know what I'm saying, Big Sean did say something about him. But he also came for Drake as well. Now, I don't know the words because I just heard the song, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
A lot of people are also saying, Drake and Jay Electronica. What do you think?
Why would he come for Jay Electronica if Jay Electronica hasn't released nothing since Exhibit C?
Exactly, but the problem is they're saying that some of the verses in there are strictly aimed at him. He's pretty much telling, this is what I think, this is what I feel. And this is from what I feel and from what I've heard. He's pretty much telling Jay Electronica and Drake to get their shit together by April 7th because that's when his album drops. Now, like I said, it's my opinion. This is what I think. This is from what I've heard. What do you think?
No. He's saying Big Sean and Drake to get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, for starters, Big Sean, he's all right. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see nothing big about him. In my opinion, I call him Medium Sean. You know, there's nothing big about him. You know? I mean, like, Kendrick is Kendrick is an MC. He's a spitter. He's a lyricist. Drake is a breast milk, you know what I'm saying, drinking, singing rapper.
Let me also state a fact. Hip-hop needs a cat like Kendrick Lamar right now.
We're going to double up on that. Hip-hop needs Kendrick, Ab-Soul, Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, Isaiah Rashad, that whole top dog camp. You know, hip-hop also needs Pro Era, the whole Joey Badass camp, Flatbush Zombies. You know, like, these are the cats I listen to that are, you know what I'm saying, that are younger, that they came out. You know, Logic. You know, these are the cats that, you know, that's keeping that shit together. But see, now here's the thing. When you got, let's say, Lil Yachty, who was the other retard? Kodak Black. When you got all these mumble rappers, you know what I'm saying?
I hate mumble rappers.
Fact. But when you got all these mumble rappers, you know what I'm saying, being pushed by the major record labels, that says a lot. You know, to me, that is. Not only does, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to say that hip hop is basically dead, you're trying to, like, you know, dumb everything down. Like, to me, hip hop now is nothing more than a fucking minstrel show, bro. A lot of coonery.
Yeah, that's true. I feel the same way when it comes to that. So I think to be this is my opinion also. No, matter of fact, this is fact. This is fact. Kendrick just took off Drake's head with this track.
That is a fact. And what Kendrick also was doing is like, I mean, first off, Drake would never call your name out. He would subliminally diss you like a little bitch.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The only reason why, he's known as a great battle rapper because of that one back-to-back song. Back-to-back song, it was alright. It was alright. It was nothing impressive. It was alright. But you know what though? Drake is the type of artist to pick and choose his battles. Because you know what? He will not go at Pusha T. He has yet to respond to him. He has yet to respond to Joe Buttons. He kind of went at Common a little bit, and Common ate him up. Jay-Z, kind of slapped him around a little bit. Bro, you know what? Drake chooses his battles. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. I'm 100% on that. But look at the cats that have come at Drake. I also know that Kid Cudi, a drug addict, rehab, has cats come at him. Hold up. Then you have that whole Meek Mill bullshit. Now, two of them are irrelevant. I know Pusha T, he came at him and they had a little something. But see, to me, Kendrick is the only one of relevance that at this point in time he needs to address. Because if he doesn't, he has more to lose than anybody else here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, most definite. You know what? Drake going to have to answer him. Because if he don't, then hold this L. You know what I'm saying? But see, now here's the thing. Most of these rappers use ghostwriters. I mean, look at Drake's Camp. You know what I'm saying? Like on Drake's, I believe on Drake's second album, he took half the Weeknd's album to put it on his, bro. You're doing, you know what I'm saying? That's some grimy shit. If you ask me, look, you know what? If I was an artist, all right, and let's just say, I'm hanging with you, I would not be taking your shit because, you know what? That shit just ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You do your own shit, I do my own shit. But see, you know what the problem with Drake is? That he does not want anybody, you know what? He wants everyone to be even with him, but not outshine him. That's traits of a bitch.
He's a swagger jacker, yo. Facts.
Yo, that's double facts. You know what I'm saying? That is double facts. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you know what? You can't tell these Drake stands nothing. Because you know what? Your opinion and my opinion is like this podcast says. This might hurt. And it's going to hurt their feelings.
One of Drake's tracks, man, I was driving with one of my kids, man, in the car, and they don't like listening to my type of music, so I have to put the fucking radio on. I got Hot 97.
Yo, I mean, you know what? I don't want to listen to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, Beethoven either.
Yo, I do have some Beethoven on there, but that's
Beethoven's the shit, bro.
I know. Moonlight Sonata. Anyway, back to this. I put the radio on, right? I have Ebro in the morning, and one of Drake's tracks comes on, and the first thing I heard was something, whoa. And he said whoa about 10 times, said whatever the fuck he said, then went back to say whoa. I don't know what the fucking track is, what the name of the track is, but it's fucking whack.
Did he just jack Black Rob?
Facts. I told you he's a swagger jacker.
Bro. Yo, man. Look, man, you know what, man? I'm about to throw my mic on the ground, yo. Talking about this faggot pisses me off. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, but you don't want to throw the mic. But anyway.
No.
I know. I'm not just being sarcastic about it. But see, the shit about Drake is he's too mainstream. Wait, let me say something. When Drake first came out, there were a lot of expectations behind him. A lot of people thought he wasn't going to be. A lot of people didn't think he was going to be such a pop star, because Drake now he's a pussy boy. I'm sorry.
Yo, Drake is a vaginal discharge now. But you know what though? His mixtapes though, before he became famous, I'm not gonna lie, bro. They were actually good.
That's what I meant to talk about. I mean, I lost my train of thought, but that's what I meant to say.
Yo, his mixtape. Yo, you know what, man? His mixtapes was like actually something to listen to. You know, I was a fan of that Drake. This Drake right now, man, listen. You know what? Nah. You know, when you're making music that makes lambs look dangerous, I can't fuck with you. You know, like yo, you know what, man? Like, he makes music for like the men with no dignity crowd. You know, the men that goes through your woman's purse to look at a phone because you have no type of, you know what I'm saying, security in you crowd.
Facts.
You know, like that's the type of music he makes, man. It's like I can't listen to that. You know, like true. You know what I'm saying? Us men, we get emotional, but not like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some type of fucking dignity. Fuck out of here. Fuck that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things where it's like I cannot fuck with, man, because I just can't do it. I can't listen to this music. You know, I wish, you know, like these DJs will play what they want to play instead of what they're getting paid to play. You know, like this is how, you know, Drake and Nicki blew up so big because like when you have a record, you know what I'm saying, a powerful record label paying the stations to keep playing a certain song or whatever, it's like something like an earworm. You hear it once, you hear it twice, you hear it 3 times. You hate it like the first 5 times, and all of a sudden you got used to it, then you start liking it.
All right, let's go over a couple of his tracks real quick. I'm looking at this, and the one track, fucking Hotline Bling. You seen that video? How fucking ridiculous is that fucking video? Ridiculous. Facts. That whole fucking Nintendo Wii beat. Dancing like a fucking moron. I mean, I've never in my life, bro, seen. Oh, he's not. I don't even think he's an MC. I've never seen even a rapper act a fool like that. Fucking moron.
Don't worry about it. My mic is not. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with my mic. I just refuse to answer a stupid ass question because like that is the dumbest shit that you asked me. You know what I'm saying? We all know the answer. You know, the dude's a fucking whatever. But out of all, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to lie, though, there's 2 songs that I like ever from him, from, like, his studio releases. And that's Light It Up, and that's because it had Jay-Z on it. And that's Pound Cake. You want to know why? Because it had Jay-Z on it. And plus the beats was hot. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, like, I cannot fuck with dude, you know what I'm saying? You know what? If Drake wants to impress me, you know what I'm saying, release some real hip-hop shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Get back to spitting.
It goes back to Kendrick and Drake.
Exactly.
If he doesn't respond, matter of fact, if he does respond and that shit just flops, I think he's done.
But see, you know what, though?
No street cred.
Yo, you know what, though? Here's what's going to happen.
His man card get taken away.
True, but you know what? Here's gonna happen, though. Since Drake has more fans, they're gonna say that he won if he does respond.
Real hip hop fans won't let that happen, bro.
Of course not. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real hip hop fan, man. You know, I still listen to Diabolic, Immortal Technique, Ill Bill, you know, Sick Jackin'.
I come from the old school.
Yo, I come from the old school too. As a matter of fact, I got some EPMD on my phone right now, bro.
South Bronx, motherfucking Queensbridge.
Yo.
Vaseline.
No Vaseline.
Exactly.
No Vaseline. Fuck with Dre Day. You know? We come from, you know what the thing is though, bro?
Eric B. and Rakim.
Yo, you know what, man? We come from an era where, you know what I'm saying, we had nothing but spitters. You know what I'm saying? We also come from an era where when you actually listen to Hot 97, they played Mobb Deep. Then right after that, they were playing Common, then Wu-Tang. Then he switched it to the West Coast. You know, like we came from an era where like music in general, the hip-hop music in general, was abundant because the DJs played what they wanted to play.
Main source.
Exactly. You know, like yo, you know what? Even R&B today, man, that shit is trash, bro.
The Isley Brothers.
You know, like, oh, the Isley Brothers, Roy Ayers, man. Sunshine. Yo.
You're contagious, drive me crazy, drive me wild. Especially when he goes, the chick goes, "Hey babe, shut up." Can't see two men not talking. Shut up. Oh shit! But on the real, man, I mean, music is not what it should be today, and I think that if it doesn't go back to what it used to be, which it will never will, because there aren't going to be any rappers out there that can touch any of the MCs from back in the day, we're doomed, bro.
Absolutely. You know the thing I miss about hip hop?
Really quick, we mentioned a lot of MCs. We mentioned a lot of groups, but we forgot to mention Fife and the Tribe.
Oh, definite. De La Soul. You know, Cypress Hill. Bro, I used to smoke out to Cypress Hill like crazy, especially their third album. What? Their third album? My man's over here used to, like, you know, knock on my wall because I didn't have a door.
That one was Temple of the Boom, right?
Yup. Had that, you know what I'm saying, had that red light, you know, effect going on or whatever. You know, and before anything, you know, there was also Smith & Wesson. There was Helter Skelter, Black Moon, Original Gun Clappers, Biggie, obviously, Jay-Z, obviously, Onyx, Mobb Deep, Nas, you know.
You can't deny Nas.
You know what, man? Like, I used to get fucked up to Redman. Yo, shout out to Brick City. Queen Latifah, Naughty by Nature. You know, like, yo, you know what, man?
Motherfucking Lords of the Underground.
Oh, word. Artifacts, yo. Wrong side of the tracks. KRS-One. Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap, man. Like, you know what, man? We shoot out the down south prior to this whack-ass sound that Atlanta got.
Motherfucking Outkast.
Goody Mob. You know, fucking, what's his name, man? Oh, man. He had that song Creatine. I got people who live on the road. I got people, yo, that dude, yo, like, I forgot his name, man. Hold on. You know what? Yo, thank God for Google, bro.
Yeah, bet. Look that up.
Yo, thank God for Google, man, because, like, I'm still trying to find out this nigga's name, man.
Yeah, so, all right, you look that up, and I'll get back into this shit real quick. So,
Cool Breeze. That's his name, Cool Breeze.
Watch for the Hook. That's another track of his.
Yeah, that was him. You know what? You know, like, today, you know, you got, you know, like Eminem. Obviously, man, that dude could spit. You know, and like, there was some artists that he signed from, that he signed from down south. One of them was named Bobby Creekwater. That dude I was big on because, like, it's kind of weird to hear, like, an Atlanta nigga actually spit some lyrics, but he did. I don't know what happened to him.
Real quick, I want to mention this. I don't listen to A$AP Rocky, but he has one track that I was feeling, that I enjoyed, and it was good. One Train. And it wasn't necessarily because of his verse, but the lineup, it was good.
Yo, that shit was tough. You know what? A$AP Rocky. I got his mixtape when he first came out. Like, through my nephew and whatever, he put me on him. And when I first listened to his mixtape, I was like, I listened to his mixtape again, I was like, oh, all right. Because, you know, like, production-wise, it had that down south but dark, murky beat. And you know how I get down, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that type of shit. And plus, like, you know, the bass on the beats was always booming. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I can fuck with this.
Really quick too, talking about Kendrick Lamar and the Heart Part 4.
Yeah.
The shit about that track, in my opinion, that not only caused pain within the people he was flowing after. I mean, the beats, the way the beats flipped, his delivery, to me, was flawless.
Oh, absolutely. If you listen to the first, his first verse, he was basically mocking Drake. You know, like he's like, don't tell a lie on me, and I won't tell the truth on you.
Facts.
Yo, you know what? In today's landscape of hip hop, you know, with the artists that are out, in my opinion, none of them wanted with Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna say, what you call like Eminem and shit. Nah, I'm talking about today's young artists that came out. You know what I'm saying? Eminem already had his shine. He already had his time. You know what? Eminem could drop an album right now just farting and shitting and whatever, and that shit will go platinum because that's what it is.
Facts.
You know? But like in today's categories of rappers, like with Kendrick, Drake, A$AP Rocky, fucking, you know what I'm saying, Nicki Minaj or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that little category, none of them wanted with Kendrick. And I'm going to tell you why. Because for one, you know, if Drake was to go after Kendrick, he's going to have to, you know what I'm saying, he's going to need a group of dudes to back him up. That's one. Now, Kendrick got Ab-Soul, who was very slept on, Do As Thou Wilt. Check that album out, man. Like, that song is, you know what I'm saying, the whole album is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a deep thinker, like how I am, you know what I'm saying, that's the type of album you want to listen to because, like, the things that he say, you have to, like, rewind it and catch it again. I love shit like that, yo. Then he got Schoolboy Q. All right? Then he got J-Rock, Isaiah Rashad. I'm just naming people that, you know, that's on the Top Dog label alone, and all of them can spit.
Now, the one track, Kendrick track that I really like too is ADHD.
I love that shit. That was on Section 8. You know, like, that was on his first album. Section 8 is his first album. You know, Good Kid, Mad City is the second album. But you know what? There's one track that really point out for me personally, and because, you know what I'm saying, like, actually there's two. And that's Sing About Me. When I die, I want that song being played at my funeral. If my heart says stop, and it's my time to settle down, my main concern, I promise that you will sing about me. Yo, those words are just deep, yo.
Facts.
Now, another song is How Much Do a Dollar Cost? Right there, he tells a story about, you know what I'm saying, like a bum asking for $1, and at the end of the song, the bum revealed himself to be God. That right there is something that we're missing in hip-hop, is like the storytelling aspect. You know what I'm saying? Show your creative skills, man.
Yo, I completely and utterly agree with that comment.
You know, like, show your creative skills, man.
I mean, I don't think anyone anyone nowadays can touch some of the storytellers from back then. You got Slick Rick, who is, I think, one of the greatest storytellers of all time. Nas is good at that. He's good at telling stories. And name one more.
Slick Rick, Nas, Cool G Rap. Cool G Rap, remember came out with that song On the Run?
Oh, that's a hot track.
And
give me another one.
Oh man, yo. Impossible, Wu-Tang, Ghostface.
Oh shit, Jamie got shot.
Yeah, that one. Who else, man? Damn, man, like,
I could look at Outkast and say they're storytellers also, because they have a couple of tracks that tell
the storytelling.
Facts. I have that shit on my playlist right now.
Yo, hold on a minute, bro. I'm trying to think.
All right, so while you're thinking.
Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, Cause like, yo, you know what, man? Like, there's like a lot of rappers, man, that back in the day that, you know what I'm saying, like, proved their intelligence. Oh wait, there was that one song by KRS-One, Can't Stop, Won't Stop. You remember, like, you know, where he put himself as a drug dealer, getting set up by the DEA, then trying to help the DEA.
Exactly.
Who else? But my favorite rappers were like the ones that was like, you know, reading Behold the Pale Horse and shit. Razzcast. You know, yo, to this day I'm a big Razzcast fan, man.
I know you are. You've always been.
Who else, man? Like fucking Pharoah Monch. Those complex lyricism is what gets my attention. You know, today I fuck with Ill Bill, I fuck with Diabolic, Immortal Technique. Yeah, these political rappers. Dead Prez. I fuck with political rappers because you wanna know why? Because for one, they say things that I believe in. You know? Am I a conspiracy theorist, by the way?
Yes, you are. I think you are, B.
Bro, you know what?
Let's speak on it.
Yo, I see things for how they are, man. I say things how they are, bro.
So you don't think there's a conspiracy against everyone in this country?
Yo, you know what? It can't be a conspiracy if it's a proven fact. You know, like why do you think Eric Snoop's not allowed to come back?
The government will never really let you know that it's fact. They'll always do that shit behind closed doors, trying to blow your mind up.
Well, you know what? Now here's the thing, bro. When it's being said that they could assassinate you through your car, because all cars computerized, they could hack your car. Yo, they released that statement, bro. Yo, and another thing. Remember that dude that was shooting up the cops in Dallas?
Yeah.
You know how they killed him, right?
How?
They used a drone.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro, they used a drone. So it's like, yo, you know what, man? Like, people may say I'm a conspiracy theorist or whatever, but let's face facts, man. You know, when you got you know what I'm saying, like, when you just look at shit for what it is, like, yo, you know what? You just drive it to Lodi, you see these militarized vehicles as cop cars. Come on, B. You know, there's a lot of things, man. Remember when the towers dropped?
All right.
Let's speak on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, you know what? yo, hold up. When the Twin Towers dropped, all right, you can say whatever, man, but I know I was there at the freaking, you know what I'm saying, at the waterfront, hearing crack, that everything just crumbled down, man. Like, yo, you know what? We live in an area at the time when there was imploding, you know what I'm saying, housing projects in the north, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? They both felt the same. You know, like, yo, you know what, man? Something ain't right with that. You know? I'm gonna say it how it is, bro.
Look, I'm not saying that shit isn't the way it is because, I mean, I listen to everything. It's just kind of like religion. I'm one of those types of cats that I'm not into a certain religion, but I'll listen to all of them. I'll listen to everything you have to say about whatever religion you're going to come at me with. You know what I'm saying? It's all about knowledge for me.
Yo, see, here's the thing about religion, man. And this is my opinion. You know, like my parents brought me up to be Catholic. All right? You know, go to church every Sunday, whatever. You know Mama Pop Dukes. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was always, like, headstrong about that.
Facts.
You know? And you know what? That's cool. You know what I mean? Like, I even went to Catholic high school.
That he did, people.
Yo,
that he did.
Yo, I used to see you on 3rd Street, 3rd of Washington, whatever, hopping on the 181. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, those were my North Bergen days.
Yo, for real, man. But here's my take on religion, man. Religion's nothing but a control system, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, religion's like going to the middleman trying to talk to God. You know, and the fucked up part about it.
Never talk to the middleman, people.
Yo, and the fucked up part about it is like, you know, you got so much different religions out here, and God has so many fucking names that it kills me when, like, some dude would be like, oh, you know what? Fuck Allah. You dumbass. You know you're saying fuck God too. And it's like, the thing about religion, man. I mean, for starters, I put up a picture on Facebook that had a picture of Jesus saying, "Cash me outside." How about that?
How many pictures have you posted on Facebook? Be honest.
Oh, a lot of pictures.
A lot of your controversial pictures. A lot of the reasons why you get put in Facebook prison. But go ahead.
But yo, you know what though? These are my fucking opinion. If you don't like it, you can go suck a dick. Truth may hurt, does it not?
Facts.
But listen, so there's a picture of Caesar Borgia. I mean, my bad, Jesus Christ. And he's like, "Cash me outside." How about that? Then at the bottom picture, it shows him being crucified by the Romans. I'll put the picture up. You know what I'm saying? That picture got me in trouble. Now here's the thing. All right? If people actually, did a little bit more research, they would know that the image of Jesus is not the image of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's the image of Caesar Borgia.
Hold up real quick. I want to give a shout out to Father Michael, St. Francis Church, 3rd Street in Grand, right? Is it Grand Street? No, it's not Grand Street. Anyway, Father Michael, I want to give a shout out to you, St. Francis Church, 3rd Street. Hello.
You know what? But you know what, man? It's like the thing about me finding out that was Caesar Borgia. That shit bothered me because all my life I've been thinking Jesus was white with long hair. Most of these Christians don't even know that Jesus' name is Joshua ben Yosef. Facts.
I really can't say anything because I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
But I'm letting you know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening. I'm just saying I don't know.
Jesus Christ's real name is Joshua ben Yosef. People don't know that. And Jesus cannot be white because, you know what? Let's face facts, man. Like, you're in the Middle East, you're going to have my skin color a little darker, bronze. Anyways, you know what? I don't even want to talk about religion no more, man.
Really quick, I want to mention this. This is my opinion. I think history in general is only told by the people who have won, not by the people who have lost.
Of course.
So a lot of the shit that we know now as history might not even be fact.
Of course. But you know what, though? It's because they won the war. Like, all right, you know what? All right, check this out. So I read some alternative shit on Hitler. Yeah, I know this is going to strike a nerve. But they're saying, the reason why, he was trying to go to war was because how the Zionist people in general was doing the Africans wrong, and how the Africans were the real, Israelites, if you will. So that's why he was exterminating the Jews and stuff, the Zionist Jews on top of that. But you know what, though? We would never know, man. We would never know that.
Facts.
What was I going to say, man? The thing about history, you break down the word, his story. Now.
That's a good one because I never even thought of it like that. I never looked at it that way, but you got that off. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's his story, the victor. Now, see, here's the thing, right? I was listening to a song called Threatening Nature, Absol. You might want to check it out. Where this man, he went deep into everything. Everything. Even when it comes to religion, I never noticed that in 66 books of the Bible, not a woman said one word. What about her story? Women has always been looked at as lowercase humans, if you will. And that's a motherfucking shame. But see, I'm pretty sure back in the day, this is my opinion, back in the day, I'm pretty sure that there was women who were prophets who were stronger than the prophets that, that's being perceived on the Bible. Now, don't get me wrong. All right, women are really not. What's the word I'm looking for? No one really looks at women. They don't look at women equally. They think it's all about the man, but they don't understand, yo. If not for a woman, we wouldn't be here.
Yo, shout out to my lady. You can cue that. Yeah. Go ahead, cue that.
Oh man, no, I'm not gonna cue that. I'm not gonna cue that, but I'm gonna cue this one.
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yo, you know what, man? Like I used to chill with 5%ers down in Miami. You know, smoke like a motherfucker with them, and I always, wonder why they called each other gods and, the women earths and stuff. Then it came to me, you know what I'm saying? Because, since, us, we have the ability to build or destroy, that gives us God-like, characters. The woman's the earth because, we, and the sperm is the seed that we plant into the woman that happens to be the earth, and that's how your seed grows.
Facts.
And no matter, what y'all see on Facebook, blah, 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 yo, understand something. It's good to have a kingdom, but without the queen, your whole kingdom falls, B.
All you got to do is listen to the woo. They'll explain everything to you if you don't understand.
Exactly. And it's like, yo, it's just a chessboard, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you're protecting the queen.
The game of chess is like a sword fight.
But for real, man, like, yo, you know what, man? See, the problem is that, today's society still, in a way, when you have these women going half naked on social media, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I've been guilty of liking some pictures, but don't get it twisted, though. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody I can never respect. Because, yo, you know what, man? If you're willing to flaunt your ass and tits on social media, then got the nerve to say, these niggas are thirsty. Bitch, bye. You know what I'm saying? You're damn near half naked on a fucking social media, you know what I'm saying, site or whatever.
And they expect respect despite all the shit they're putting on social media.
Bitch, bye. You know what I'm saying? You did that shit to yourself. It's like, yo, you know what, man? You want respect, man. You got to earn that shit.
You know what drives me fucking crazy, to be honest with you? You got these cats committing crimes, right? And once they commit the crime, they post that shit on Facebook. Everything has to do with Facebook nowadays, man. You can't do shit without motherfuckers posting it on Facebook. You got motherfuckers committing murders, right? Talking about, I just blasted this motherfucker. Then you got motherfuckers that take cash, rob banks, rob stores, rob people. Then all of a sudden you go on Facebook, they're showing what they took. Facts.
And that's just another way to get caught.
Trust me, I watched the first 48, I know.
But, you know what I'm saying? We're going to cut this show. You know what I'm saying? It's been a pleasure of just being on the airwaves, broadcasting live to y'all, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks for listening. If you're listening, and if you're not listening, you'll be listening later. Facts.
Yo, double facts. Hey, man, and you know what? Much love to all my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you guys. Stay up. If there's anything that, any suggestions that you want us to touch on, you can touch these nuts. Nah, I'm just playing, man. Nah, just go to the This My Hurt, page on Facebook. Drop a comment, whatever. If you say we suck, so be it. I'm going to see about you. Don't act like I can't Google your fucking name, you know what I'm saying, and slap the dog shit out of you. No, I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. Listen, just, drop a comment, man. Show some love or whatever, man. We're going to get up with you guys, man. Promise that.
I bet. Yo, this is Big Corleone.
And this Dubs Rothschild, baby, a.k.a. Petty Murphy, Savage McPhil, and all the other a.k.a.s you could think of.
And we're out.
No doubt.